We're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maku 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks... Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait,
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the... Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
We're coming down hard! Okay. A little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Sothraju Tudluk, Peldago Morgath, Soltath Flandurgath.
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kolgalmak.
Targathon Akol, Volmaki Utath, Gathen Kogalmach.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkai Nageltau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkai Nageltau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
I wasn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit witches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers. Testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
And what do these hunt markers look like?
Like great stakes planted with honor and in service of redemption.
Sticks in the ground. Got it.
I guess the Milano's got some new scars to brag about.
After we're done saving the galaxy...
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
We sure will still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
We literally just crashed. Take a hit.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here! Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
Yeah.
I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They are Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here wanting to die, didn't they?
Most Catathians believe that in order to reach paradise, Ultaf, you must live a life filled with purpose. Failure to achieve this results in banishment to Sarduth.
The bad place.
It is not a place. It is non-existence.
Kinda like what's gonna happen to the whole galaxy if the Church gets its way.
Indeed.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Sounds completely horrible.
What? Is that
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing. We got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together! Mitchell! Too bad Foom didn't eat this thing before we got here!
Maybe this is a part of his hunting grounds!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
Anyone else getting major sector time flashbacks?
My great strength goes underutilized!
Show him some muscle!
I shall break their bones!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
The journey to Fin Fang Foom must be savored! You will defeat this beast! You will capture Foom! It is our destiny! It's mine!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We can switch to the hard stuff!
So Clark is cold here. Even the monsters are frozen.
Think of this great chill as a reminder of our mortality!
Look out! This thing's all screw and doom!
We need to teach this freak to roll over!
Can you stop with the ice pack punch already?
Stay away from its wafting exhalations!
Do your thing, Rex!
Ruthless death! Ah, this foe will not break so easily!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
Thanks for the
Fewer
assist!
spores! Let us resume at full force!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
We're moving as fast as we can!
The spore-riddled cat has no apparent weaknesses!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out. So Clark is cold here. Even the monsters are frozen. This bullet sponge needs to be prehistoric.
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill. Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. Olaf, for what chance the galaxy has if we don't?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping until we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Take that thing down, will ya?
Glad to help. Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
They've gotta be Fooms, right?
It's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find them, let's avoid the claws.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It is possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the eggless magma ocean of Corborus 6.
Or the perpetual razor glass storms of Celesti Prime.
All right. Could have been worse.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom... Everyone get ready! There's something up ahead!
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
Sick Drax! The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
I've never believed he's warming up! Kill fast or get out!
Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a star?
How's everybody holding up?
I find this cold weather invigorating!
At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
Capturing Fin Fang Foom will take time, Peter Quill! It cannot be rushed! What is next, Peter Quill?
Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
They've adapted! We need to do the same!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Rique finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More Ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarandara!
Careful. That's deadly gas.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
Last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down the legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me.
Drax, buddy, you know what to do.
Instead of giving her Foom any chance Lady H might send her with these, whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
They're like octopus spiders!
I don't know what that is, but I hate them!
Please tell me Foom doesn't have tentacles. I can't take no more tentacles.
Not all tentacles are bad! I met some lovely people with tentacles!
Stop flailing so I can kill you!
Relax, Groot. Loving the initiative.
Soldrajo to Glok! Soldrajo to Glok! Heldagor Morgat! Soldat
Hey, Drax, give that thing a nudge, will ya?
Shall be no more.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the...
Nice! Who won't know it hit him?
Will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
I am in love with you as well, Peter Quill. Muffins are good, Jod kein Adeltau, Jod ein Vogelmann. Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the apocalypse.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Sotragiu plug, Heldagor Morgat, Soltat Flandergat.
Boom! It's Boom!
Yes!
More going. Just let it, you fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right.
Here goes!
Groot says to put on your sliding pin. That's one of them
This is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys. And that one.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Ugh.
Well, does it burn?
It's so... I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. It's more like a heat block.
Captain Heatblock.
Nope. No.
That rock tried to murder us, and we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you. What the flark?
It might. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Maclu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on them.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. You think Golden Boy's getting tortured right now? Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. Maclu's starting to get warm.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Another plant tells Captain Heatblock. With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Look, Quill, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take him back to your planet!
We're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort!
Find another snack, buddy!
You can't eat if you don't have a head!
Dinner's ready! Where'd it go home? Get it?
Clever wordplay, Peter Quill!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
You're up, Pt9!
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
As long as we ain't what feeds them!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them! They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet! Find another snack, buddy!
Can't eat if you don't have a head!
Go get him, Tiger! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
Ouch, Rex!
A good fight forms the blood!
Or you could try a sweater! When did go home? Get it?
Wendigo, warm yourself!
Show him your route!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Not today, they don't! Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Warm off! Try to make friends and run, Quill!
Oh!
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
Okay, look. We just need to show some backbone here.
My backbone is showing.
No, I mean, we've got more power and speed than these goons, so there's no need to be afraid of them. Who's with me?
That's
Seriously, Peter? Careful!
Let loose, Rocket!
Can we kill any faster?
infested lairs! Right in the face! Thing!
Face me!
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
Remind me not to mess with her! Whoa! Did you see that thing?
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their side!
Yes! I am enjoying myself!
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold!
Tell that to them!
This has got my name on it!
One last
The
road
less I have to touch
thing!
him, the better! Peter! Can you get to him?
My butt still hurts from that slide!
I was almost roadkill!
Don't mention it!
That was a mercy for that thing! You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring!
Yo!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah! I think we just turned on a thumper!
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold!
Tell that to them!
Keep some breathing room, Drew!
Get off me! You scut-knocking slark bags!
The rodent is being overwhelmed!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable!
Last time someone got stabbed!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse scars!
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Slow him
that
down!
Mark was hucking rocks at us!
Let us return the favor!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us! Bombs away, Rocket! What?
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now!
Put him up, Gamora!
About time!
Off you get, big guy! It's like the whole planet came out to play! Send it
My
your way,
kind of
Drax!
game! Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold!
We really should have trusted Larry!
You can admire him later! Fuck out!
Punch him up! I can't believe jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
What's next, Peter?
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
My foot still hurts from that slide!
Right, now used to it by
Death
now.
has come!
Looks like you need a little help! Time to grow, Groot!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
What do you see, Peter?
Rocket's right. The smoke's coming from the other side, but we gotta clear the way.
We can deal with that once all of us are up there. We better not get stranded out here.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Uncharacteristically optimistic for you.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Hey, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. who may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
We've still got to catch up with Milano.
She'll be all right. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking.
Don't we all?
That may be true.
Yeah. He must think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
He sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful. Oh, you did too, you big cheese ball.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Let's make one thing clear. Guardians do not dig their own graves.
What? Why are you talking about graves?
We're digging.
You're not hearing me. Those losers are the ones who will be digging graves. Because we're about to bury them. Who's with me?
This battle
No
is
idea.
Will?
endless. His rage rains down! are the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Oh, come on! More fire!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Foo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right in the fool's face!
Time to destroy! Now, Peter Quill!
What's next, Peter?
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Chop him, Gamora! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Rip them up, cats! Destroy!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Pt9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Focus makes a square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Oh, you, Rocket!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Ready to fight!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
He's taking a swing! What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw? We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
Been too long since I blew something up!
Focus makes a square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Take heed! The beast attacks!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Prepare yourself, Finn!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Country! Let us prepare this plan of yours!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you! Nice! Right in his ugly mug!
Beast is stunned by our combined might! My great strength goes underutilized!
Rocket! Fire will pin him down, crew! Focus makes a square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us, idiot?
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress! Careful! Don't get blown into the ice wall!
Suppose we had so fool as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting
fighting a dragon!
Let's go, Peter! First time!
Get you on your feet, big guy!
Our foes shall regret this insult.
It's barely a scratch!
It's hitting us!
Suppose we had so little with Iris.
Don't rub it in!
Swear with Hellbender!
Use her full title in her presence.
This has got my name on it!
Quick! Before Boom figures it out!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah! Play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Screw him up! String him across the air!
He's gross desperate.
Yeah! And pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Deadliest woman incoming!
I thought you'd never ask!
Do not hold back now.
Is he talking to us or Boom?
Just go get your branches burned!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail. We are ready.
You gotta fight fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Backstop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill...
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This is new.
brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see
Enough.
that...
I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Ah, a tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Ah, Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, On this ship. With you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu-4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu-4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. You deserve to join your family in Ultath, buddy.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my, you know...
Token of what?
Of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Corel look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Corel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the queen wasn't part of Corel's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brel would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
Gamora Van Huberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women. Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I, don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired? But this is the warm-up.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Testing the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.